You're locked in with Atlanta's hottest hip hop station. The Hype 87.3.
That's right. It is your girl, Tampa Mystic, and we are live right here in ATL on the Hype 87.3. And again, we've got Philly in the building. Look at this beautiful young lady, Bridget XO. How you doing, sweetheart?
Hello, I'm doing so good. I'm so excited to be here.
Yes, I'm excited to have you here. You came through here with all the good energy, positive vibes. Your whole team did.
Yes. My team has great energy. I love my team.
Absolutely.
So much.
Introduce yourself.
My name is Bridget XO. I am an R&B pop singer. I am from Philadelphia. I'm Ecuadorian, so I'm Hispanic. If you didn't know, now you know.
Now
a lot
you
of
know.
people mistaken me to be Asian. So, like, they think I'm, like, Cambodian or something.
Oh,
so
get it right.
I'm Hispanic.
Absolutely. Growing up in Philly, what was that like for you as a child?
I mean, it's kind of hard to say because, like, I've been in Philly my whole life.
Yeah.
So it's like it's all I'm used to. So, I mean, a lot of people say that we mean or that, that we blunt with stuff. And I don't think so, but that's because maybe I'm from there.
Yeah.
But when I go out to these different places, I can tell that, like, the personalities are different. People are more outgoing and stuff. So I would say that being from Philly kind of made me a little bit more reserved.
Got you.
It made me, like, sit back instead of, being hyped with people all the time.
I've met a lot of people from Philly, and I've never met one I didn't like. So I don't know. Maybe I just see it differently or whatever. Because I've done a lot of work. You know, shout out to Nee from the Young Guns. He and I've done a ton of work together.
Yes.
I worked with him on a few of his albums that he put out.
Actually, I'm sorry,
No,
Chris, he came out to, shout out to him.
Shout out to Chris, too.
He came out to my show.
Okay.
He came out to support. So I'm actually trying to work on doing a song with him. So, yeah.
Let's manifest it, Chris. Come on now. Get the record popping, you know what I'm saying? Bring that Young Guns feel into it. Mm-hmm. And I love the fact that they're still out there moving around on tour and doing things of that nature.
Yeah,
absolutely. It inspires artists like you who are on the rise in the business.
Yeah.
Do you feel like Philly really shaped you not only as an artist but as a woman as well?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, when I started doing music, like when I started getting serious about music, I started studying artists and I started listening to a lot of Philly artists. And I feel like that kind of helped me find a sound for where I want to go with my R&B music. I mean, it's not all Philly, but it kind of has a Philly feel to it. So I feel like Philly just kind of helped shape my artistry.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Take us back when you first started. Like, what really pulled you into wanting to do music?
I mean, I love singing. When I was little, my dad used to make me sing for the church. I was like 4, singing in front of the church, and I wasn't scared. I just used to love it. Like, I used to love everything about it. But I started going to school. I actually found FAMING through an internship, and, they took me in the same way Ree said, and I just started kind of getting into it from there. Like, it's always something I wanted to do. I just didn't know how to go about it. I just knew I liked to sing.
Understood.
So, yeah.
What is your favorite all-time song to sing that's not yours?
My all-time favorite song to sing is Emotional Roller Coaster by Vivian Green. She's from Philly.
Let's hear a little bit of it. You know I'm going to put you on the spot. Hey, he was over here spitting for us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
All right.
Get that voice warmed up.
Okay. All right. Last night I cried, tossed and turned, woke up with dry eyes, my mind was racing, feeling, Lord help me, please tell me what I have gotten into. Ran my 3 miles to clear my mind, it always helped me out, it's my therapy when I'm losing it, which is usually when I'm on an emotional roller coaster. Loving you ain't nothing. Loving you was never good for me.
That was beautiful. I just got chills, girl. You can sing.
Thank you.
She can. She don't sing. She sings, y'all. Man, that was beautiful.
Thank you so much.
You have
appreciate
absolutely a beautiful voice without even having to, like, I'm sure, getting it, engineered and all that tunes it up a little bit, but just organically you have a beautiful voice.
I truly appreciate that. I'm actually a little bit nervous.
Anything that you know now that you wish you knew when you first started doing music? I'm sure there's a lot. Give us one.
I mean, yeah. So when I first started doing music, I was always trying to like perfect everything. I wanted everything to be super perfect, and I think that was like my biggest downfall. I feel like I need to be genuine and just let things flow. Yeah. So now I'm in a journey of letting things flow, letting things fall into place, letting me flow musically. Whatever I'm feeling, whatever I want to do, just doing it, not overthinking it.
I was just going to ask you, is that an yes, because I'm an overthinker too.
Yes.
And I feel like we self-sabotage ourselves sometimes.
Absolutely. Yeah, because, you want to make things right. You want to make things right. I want to make things perfect, but perfect isn't real. So
it doesn't exist.
No, it
We're
doesn't.
perfectly imperfect.
Right. Yes, absolutely.
Period.
Thank you. Yes, I need to hear things like that. Yes.
And I feel like that comes, like we were talking about in our interview, giving yourself grace.
Right.
You have to do that because not every day is going to be your best day.
Absolutely. Yes.
But as long as you're applying effort, that's all that matters.
Yeah, that's true. 100%.
So you were in a group previously, a girl group.
Yes.
You went solo. What was that transition like for you?
So it's so crazy because like when I first went into like the girl group, it was different. Like being a part of a girl group, like you don't really have to worry about your flaws because whatever you lacking, your peer or like the other girls would be better at. So I knew I wasn't the best in certain aspects, but when I stopped doing, when the girl group broke up, like it was just like a new transition. I had to switch my whole image up. I had to figure out what I wanted to do musically. And I had to work on, like, my performance. Yeah. Like, I had to be, like, the light now. I can't just be behind the shadows. So I had to make myself be seen and create my own personality other than just, like, being, like, a trio.
You're absolutely right. Yeah. It's a big, big difference.
Yeah, it is.
Like a whole new world.
Yeah, because all eyes is on you now,
Absolutely. Yeah. Do you prefer being solo, if you don't mind answering that question?
Yeah, I do. I was so nervous at first because I'm like, I don't know. I was a little bit shy. But I feel like once I started doing it and I started hitting the stage and I start singing by myself, I feel like it was just so much better. Like I could do what I want to do. I could write more freely. I could play around more. I could perform how I want to on stage. It's not like all practice and, I could just do what I want.
Was it like a mutual decision that you ladies decided to go your own separate ways? You don't have to get too deep of details.
Yeah, it was a mutual decision. Yeah. I mean, I'm here. I wanted to keep doing music. I'm not sure,
Absolutely.
what they're doing. So
listen, there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like it happens a lot with groups. They wind up going their separate way, and that's cool.
Right. It's all love. They all know it's all love. I still love them. Shout out to them. They know 2 + 1. That's how it started. And, I'm here now, and I'm so grateful for them because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. So.
Absolutely. 100%. Let's talk about some of your accolades. You've worked with, of course, the legend, the Philly legend himself, Petey Craig.
Yeah, shout out to him. He is an amazing person. When I worked with him, it was so fun to work with him. He was so cool. Like, he just made me feel so welcome. Like, it was amazing. I had an amazing time with him. Every time I see him, he knows all love. So shout out to him.
So what exactly did you guys get? Did you do a song together?
Yes, we actually, the song is called Over. It's me and him. He did his verse, I did mine. It was just, we went to the studio together. It was a good creative process. Right. So, yes.
Was it what you expected to be getting in the studio with him?
Yeah, actually, it was. Actually, it was that and more. It was just fun. It was just very, like, a calm energy. Like, it was a calm energy and it was a comforting energy. Like, it wasn't, when you first get into a studio with a new artist, you a little nervous. Like you wanna make sure the energy is right, but it wasn't like that. Like the energy was there. Obviously, I already knew him. We already worked together, not musically, but like as far as at shows, I seen him at shows, so we've been around each other. But when we worked together, it was just already comfortable. So the comfortability was already there, at least for me.
Understood. Yeah. Absolutely. You've also like rubbed shoulders with artists like Trina, Jim Jones.
Yes.
Super, super icons. Yes. You know, tell us about those experiences.
So I got to perform at the Met. That was like my biggest performance. I was so excited for that. I opened up for Trina. So that was very exciting. I got to see her, speak with her, Jim Jones, and all of that. So, yeah.
How did you prepare yourself to open up for Trina's crowd?
Well, I mean, my team is all I really need. Yeah. Like, my team, we already have the energy. So I know I could bring the energy when my team is around me. So my peers being around me, having that energy, getting me hyped up, like, we're going to do this, you're going to turn up, we listen to music, we listen to my music. You know, we have fun. That gets me ready to, you know, start the crowd up, because I know if I'm having a good time with them, I'm going to have a good time with
I know that's right. So being on a stage in front of a major crowd like that, opening for some icons, you know, what was the deepest impact that you took away from that? I
was just so grateful to even just be at the Met. Like, that's just something big for me. Like, that was the biggest stage I ever been on. Like, even just being there, I knew that, like, this is something I want to keep doing.
Yes.
I don't want to stop. I want to keep doing this. So that's what I'm working towards.
Because one day it's going to be you as the main act, and people are going to be opening for you at the Met.
Yes, absolutely.
We're manifesting it.
Yes, that's what I'm working towards. So, you know.
Absolutely.
We'll see.
So you've toured over 20 cities.
Yes.
Give us like maybe the top 3 that you really enjoyed performing
in. Here, Atlanta is probably like my number one. I'm going to be honest.
Hello.
Yes. When I performed here, the energy was there. Like, I think, like we were speaking about earlier, artists really do support artists here, and the energy is just amazing. Like, people just show love. Like, the energy is at all-time high here. My second place is Tampa. That's funny because you're from there.
I love it, yes.
The energy is basically like the same thing. The energy is just there. People want to turn up, and I feel like I make turn-up music, so...
Do you remember the name of the spot that you performed at in Tampa?
Yes, Pegasus.
Oh, at Pegasus. Yes. Okay, dope.
Yeah.
Very familiar. That's dope.
Yes.
I love it. Where have you not performed that you're looking forward to performing?
Well, I haven't went to, what was it, the West? I want to go the Midwest.
The Midwest,
yes,
okay.
I want to start going to the Midwest. I want to go to Chicago. I haven't performed there. I've been there, but I haven't performed there. So there's somewhere I want to perform. What was it? It was somewhere around Texas that I forgot. It was this one. Yeah. Yes, New Orleans. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, I wanted to go there and experience that little area too, because I feel like they're like a little bit of a party energy too.
Big time. Yeah, absolutely. Did you get to go to South by Southwest, or have you been before?
No, and every time I plan to go, it's always something that happens, but I am planning to go this year. I hope I can.
I've never been. I don't know. They're saying that the artist portion is going to be cut out, though. I don't know. Like, that's what they're talking about. Wow. I don't know. But, yeah, I've never been either, so don't feel bad.
Now when I want to go.
Absolutely. There is a big music conference coming up here in Atlanta in July. It's the Fleet DJ Music Conference.
Okay.
You know, maybe something if you guys want to come back down. Right. They've got artists, different stages available for artists to perform on. Of course, a ton of DJs from everywhere are coming. I've been to the conference. I think this will be my 4th time going, because I'll be out there doing media, doing interviews and stuff.
Okay.
It's a great networking opportunity.
Right. That's what it's all about. And a lot of artists don't know that. Like, you have to go to these, like, events, these musical events, like South by Southwest and the BET. Like, you have to go network with these people, because just putting on music is not enough. You have to go network. Networking is what it's all about. Creating connections, meet new people.
Shaking hands and kissing babies, as they say, right?
Yeah.
Because your fans want to meet you, or at least see you in person.
Yes,
you know, it's a different experience than just seeing you online all the time.
Right, they want to see you, so you have to show your face. It's not, you know.
Absolutely. You just mentioned the BET Awards. Are events like that a goal for you to be able to be on stage at the BET Awards?
I mean, I hope so. I hope so. That's something that we're working on. I hope that's something I could do soon, but that's something that time could tell. So.
Absolutely. Let's switch gears for just a second. I want to talk about this very inspiring transformation. You lost over 50 pounds in 8 months.
Yes.
Wow. Like, you don't look like you would have ever had 50 pounds more on you.
And it's crazy because you say that, but a lot of people that meet me, like, I'm sorry, a lot of people that know me
yes.
Say that it doesn't look like, it looks weird. It looks different.
Right, because 50 pounds is like a whole person.
Yeah.
Like, it's a child. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, and you're little already.
Yes.
What inspired this transition? Because it takes a lot of discipline. It's so much easier to gain weight than to lose weight. What inspired it?
Well, actually, I honestly feel like me just wanting to perfect my artistry more made me want to lose the weight. I feel like I was not happy with myself.
Yeah.
And I feel like I could be better. And not only that, I feel like I wanted to get better with my performance. So I needed to start working on my breathing. I needed to get my energy levels back up. So I started working out, performing more, running. That's what I started doing every day, and I just started dropping the weight. So,
absolutely, you don't want to get on stage and be huffing and puffing
right.
and falling out and need oxygen machines and all that.
No, I mean, listen, my biggest inspiration is Beyonce. So she runs on stage and she's singing live. I need to know how she do it, because I be running on the treadmill and I be losing my breath. So yeah.
So again, that's major. Congratulations.
Thank you.
First and foremost, because a lot of people talk about doing it, it just never happens.
Right.
What are you doing now to make sure you maintain it?
I mean, I'm just more energetic now. Like I move around a lot, so like just being active.
Yeah. Was changing your diet a big part of it as well?
Yeah. In a way, like I just started eating like smaller portions of food.
You.
Like I started calorie counting, basically. Yeah,
absolutely.
But I still was eating whatever I want. I still eat whatever I want.
She got that good metabolism. Okay.
Yeah.
But I love that for you though, because it's like health is wealth, man. Like,
yeah.
I seen this thing online that said you can have all the problems in the world till you have a health problem,
right.
and now you only got one problem.
Right.
You don't ever want to go to the doctor and they
right.
diagnose you with this, that, or the third,
right.
with something that could have been prevented by taking care of yourself.
Right.
So I love that for you.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely.
A lot of, like, it's crazy. A lot of people that know me is like, oh, they don't look right, because they're so used to seeing me big, and that's okay. But I'm happy with myself. I love it. I'm more confident now. I feel healthier, like you said. Health is wealth.
Yes.
I feel, and yeah, I do eat unhealthy, but honestly, I really do. Like, I try to eat as healthier now. So whenever I do eat unhealthy, you could feel that change in your body. So
absolutely,
you pay attention to your body more.
How do you stay eating healthy when you're on the road doing tours and stuff? You just make good decisions on where you eat at?
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of?
Yeah.
You're like, I'll work it out when I get back home.
Yeah.
Nah, that's dope. Bigger and Better, the project.
Yes.
Let's talk about it. That's a bold title, Bigger and Better. What does this particular project mean to you? And the title, how did you come up with it?
I just feel like I'm in a whole new era of myself. Started doing music when I was 17 years old. I am about to be 23. I just went through this life-changing moment of me losing weight. I never did that. And, I'm more confident now. I started tuning in more with my music. Like I said, I started trying to let go of being a perfectionist and just trying to vibe, and enjoy it. So I feel like this is bigger and better. This is the new me,
Absolutely. So it truly reflects the new era of Bridget XO.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
How long was the project in the works?
The project has been in the works for... we're still working on it now, yes. And also, I'm sorry, going back to the name, Bigger and Better also goes to the title R&B. So I'm going more R&B-ish on this album.
Got you.
Instead of partying, I party a lot. But
I mean, at your age, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I want to sing. So I'm focusing on a little bit singing on this EP. So I'm excited for that.
Got you. So how long has it been in the works total?
It's been probably like 4 months, 5 months. So we're still working on it now. I don't have an exact date on when I want to drop it, but I know it's going to be this summer probably.
Got you. Are you still recording songs for it? Is that portion of the... Okay, so you're still... Yes. How many songs can we... You don't know about how many songs we're going to anticipate? Is it going to be EP or an album?
No, it's an EP. I'm sorry. Yeah. And it's going to be probably like a five EP.
5 or 6 piece, you know? Yeah, a little 6 piece. Okay. Definitely. Any features that we can anticipate? You don't have to say who, but is there going to be features on there?
Yeah, there's going to be features.
Okay.
I'm not going to say
No, that. You got to keep that one to yourself. Definitely. When you're not doing music and you got a little free time, me time, what can we catch you doing?
Working out.
Okay. Yeah, keeping that body together.
Working out, listening to music. Practicing my performance. That's kind of what I've been really getting into now. So, like, just dancing. No,
absolutely. Yeah. Especially if you're going to be an R&B singer, like you said, Beyonce is an inspiration for you. You got to get the moves.
Yes.
Do you want to have it at some point in time where you got like backup dancers and everything on stage?
I do have backup dancers.
You do? Okay,
yeah, they don't come with me every time we go out on the road, but I do have them. Shout out to them. Yeah.
So I know at some point in time you removed your previous albums off the digital platforms.
Yes.
And you did a re-release of like singles and EP.
Yes. And the reason I did that was because I just feel like when I was doing it, I feel like some songs were rushed and I feel like I could have done better. So I had to take it back. Took some songs down that I feel like I didn't want there at all. So when people search me up, it was all good stuff. I want everybody to hear all good music.
Absolutely. So with some of the songs that you pulled down, did you actually go back and touch them up and do a little bit of, like extra mix on them or something? Okay.
Yeah.
So you got the quality where you wanted it to be.
Right, yeah.
What do you feel like you learned from that? Was it not to rush the process, but to trust the process?
Yes. That's why I'm not rushing this now. I just want to trust it. Like I said, stop trying to perfect everything and just go with the flow and vibe out.
Absolutely. Yeah. How many songs? Do you know how many you have on the digital platforms right now?
No, not exactly. Not right now. Because it probably just came out like a couple days ago.
Got you.
It's still dropping now. Songs are still releasing.
If anybody is just discovering you right now through this interview, what would be the first song that you'd want them to go listen to get to know who you are?
Over. I feel like that's my number one song. That's my favorite song, my personal favorite song.
Well, let's talk about it. We're going to listen to it in a few minutes, but let's talk about it since that's your personal fave. Is it your most personal record?
I think so.
Yeah.
I feel like what I talk about being in a relationship and wanting to be over with this person, but it's kind of hard.
It be toxic, don't it?
Yeah.
We've all been there. It's like you just can't seem to let go.
Yeah.
But you want it to be over.
So it's kind of like in the song I'm talking about. Yeah, wanting it to be over. I'm fighting back in the song, but I'm kind of telling him like it's over, like it's really over this time.
Exactly. Yeah. That's how I be feeling. Like this time is really over. It's really, really, really over.
Yeah,
I said that last time. I know it's difficult when you got them feelings. It'd be difficult to let go sometimes.
Yes.
Who produced this particular song?
So Marco, Music Spirit, he actually produced this song. Shout out to him. He engineers most of my music, so. He's my engineer. He's amazing. He worked with, he actually produced a song with Friday and Meek Mill. What's it?
That new one that's out. It's the newer one.
Yeah,
Friday is so dope, too.
Yeah, he is super dope, yes. So shout out to him.
So he produced the record with Friday and Meek Mill. Okay, so he's a prominent producer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is there a visual for it yet?
No, not yet, but I'm actually working on that. So.
Got you. So let's talk a little bit about this tour that you're currently on. That's what brought you to ATL. How did you land a part of this tour that you're on right now?
Well, I mean, we do tours every year. So this is something that we do. We have not come to Atlanta. So this is we haven't come to Atlanta in like 3 years. So
okay.
This is a long time. So I'm excited to be back here. But we do tours every year. Yeah.
Is there opportunities? First, tell everybody the name of the tour.
The tour is called Family and Friends
with
Tour.
A PH.
Yes, with a PH.
Get it right. Is there still opportunity right now for artists to get involved with the remainder of the tour since it's just kicking off?
I mean, probably for the other cities, yes.
Yeah.
But they will have to speak with Fan Make Music about that.
Got you.
Yeah.
One thing I could say is setting this up was a great experience. The communication was there. I got to give him his flowers real quick. He's sitting over there being all humble and stuff. But like, that's a big deal for me, is that communication, because like there are people that it's like pulling teeth trying to man, you got great representation.
Right. That's why I always say I appreciate my team. Shout out to Fan Make Music.
Yes.
Like, I have an amazing team. If it wasn't for them, I don't know. Like, they pushed me to be the artist that I am, you know?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Right now, where you're at in your career, what does success look like to you?
I mean, I just want to keep growing. That's it. Like, I just want to keep growing. I've been working with a lot of amazing artists. I've been opening up for amazing artists. I just want to keep climbing that ladder, you know? Just keep building, keep meeting new people, keep traveling and meeting new artists, these amazing, dope artists that we keep meeting at these different cities, you know? I love everything about doing music. I love meeting new people.
Absolutely. Yeah. You know, staying busy, staying active that's the key, right?
Yeah.
You know, because I feel like if we sit around, we get complacent, and you'll never want to put that into your lifestyle, right?
Right.
Definitely. I know music is the main focus for you right now. Do you foresee any other business ventures coming down at any point in time? Is there anything else that interests you?
I mean, no. To be honest, not right now.
I
just like music. I just like to sing.
What about, like, you know, modeling or something? You know, you're beautiful. You know, has that ever been a thought for you?
Thank you. I mean, maybe in the future. I like makeup. Maybe something. I don't know, but I never really went too deep into thought about that because I'm just so focused on this. First, you know?
Understood. Because this right here is a lot.
Yes, it is.
What is the first word that comes to mind when I say Bridget XO in 2025?
Successful.
I like that. Are you big on manifestation?
Yes.
Yeah.
I am. I truly believe that, you know, the energy that you put out there or whatever you say is however it's going to be. So
yeah,
you got to believe it to be it.
You would have to see it to achieve it.
Yeah.
Do you write your goals down? You would do anything like that?
Yes, you know, I do. Yeah. I actually do. I like to sit down by myself. I like to meditate as well. Sometimes I get overwhelmed, so I like to be alone, you know, and I like to be in my Zen space.
Absolutely. Yes. Like we were talking about that meditation, that me time. That is so important.
Yes.
Any young ladies that are aspiring to do what you're doing right now and they're just starting out, what's the biggest piece of advice that you would offer them?
Just have fun. Don't overthink it. Just do it. Like, have fun.
And I think that's the difficult part, is learning to get out of our own head and not overthink it.
Right. Yeah.
Because I still battle with that.
Yeah. Just have fun. Enjoy everything that you do. Enjoy the process. Enjoy everything.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Is your family real supportive of you being on the road and touring right now?
Absolutely. My mom and my dad, I love them. Shout out to them.
Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I do. I have a sister. Shout out to her. She probably will be watching too. Yes.
Okay, dope. Does she do music at all? Is that a
no, she doesn't do music, but she is a big supporter. Yes.
Absolutely.